Mm-hmm. To surpass Metal Gear. We are back with Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Wedgie. Konami. Kojima.
Boss, we've had some new job offers
Happy.
come in. I've selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid. The more missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base.
First, let's take a shower. Shower done. Let's do some research.
Please specify a project.
Let's see here.
Please specify a project.
Boss, welcome back.
Alright, so we have.
Boss, thanks for saving that puppy.
Alright, so.
Please landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Later, DD. I'll be back for you later.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
We're hopping in.
Gaining altitude.
Alright, so. Alright. Alright, that's
Mission
Boss,
list.
we've had some new job offers come in.
Please select a
I've
mission.
selected the ones I'd like you to handle and added them to the list. Take a look on your iDroid. The more missions you complete, the more we can expand Mother Base.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
alright, so select equipment, primary weapons. We are gonna go. Okay, so there's no SMGs here. Alright, so secondary weapons. Right SMG, I think, is a little better. Okay, so $1,800. Use the cover of darkness. Alright, resume the game. Episode 7, Red Brass.
The 3 Soviet commanders are meeting at Dalbialo Calais. The mission is to eliminate all 3. How you do it is up to you, boss. Good luck.
Alright, so Lialo Calais.
I've sent the target's anticipated travel routes and the meeting location to your map. Take a look.
Alright, so
Be careful down there, boss. Yeah.
be careful not to get spotted by those trolls.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah. 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 Whoa. Whoa.
Analysis complete.
okay, so
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
gather and recon. Pretty light. Seems to be a pretty light detachment here.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
You have arrived at your destination.
I don't think there's any guards through here, so. there's only 3 troops that I don't know the position of.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Alright, so just gotta play this by the state.
Analysis complete.
Alright.
Капитан, спасибо, что проделали столь долгий путь. Не за что. Я хотел бы беседовать с вами с глазу на глаз. Просить совета. Я тоже. Переговоры можно сколько угодно. Да, это так. Кроме того, слухи о шпионах и кротах в том месте не возникают. Противник обставил нас по всем статьям. Мы даже не знаем, где он спрятан. Самый важный вопрос есть я. Правда?
Analysis complete.
Нет, пока это только теория. Скорее всего, солдат посвящают в туман. Чтобы выпытывать из них. Граната! Эй!
Это Дмитрий-6! Меня атаковали! Ну не видно врага! Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкройте врага. Конец связи. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
The map has been updated.
Looks like we found him.
Has been updated.
First target extracted. Good. Now for the other two. Target extracted. Only one left.
The map has been updated.
There. That's the target. Target extracted. We'll let the client know he's been dealt with. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Analysis complete. Outpost captured.
And well,
КП, мне кто-то вырубил. Скорее всего, противник. Делаю поиском. Прием. Это КП, понял. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность. Конец связи.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
alright, well,
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
hold on, I didn't kill anybody though. Well, I guess I didn't do perfect stealth. Oh well, no kills, no retries, extract 3 commanders. I'll take the S rank though.
Ocelot got the details of the meeting out of that commander. It seems you've been doing your job just a little too well, boss. The Soviets have begun reinforcing the 40th Army's units in Afghanistan, sending in more men and new equipment. While things haven't exactly been easy for us up till now, they're about to get even tougher.
Well,
More staff from each of the teams are active in the area of operations now. That means some will be wounded, get sick, or suffer PTSD. That's where the medical team comes in.
I have no clue.
I've taken the liberty of commissioning the construction of a new medical platform. Having proper medical facilities for the men is a matter of life or death.
Jesus
so I put up
Christ.
the resources this time around. You can check on the platform's progress by selecting base facilities under the iDroid's Mother Base menu.
Hang on, I gotta disable the fucking store because for some reason its telemetry is eating up my fucking frames. Hang on.
Side
Hang on. Disconnect. Okay.
ops
Members
list.
of the intel team are on the ground. Their reports will be reflected as predicted enemy fields of movement on your iDroid's map. The higher the team's level,
shit.
the more accurate and frequent their reports will become. Be sure to take advantage of them.
Why is my bitrate so fucking high?
Yeah.
Ah, there it goes. Okay. I had to close my browser. This is a multi-stream, so I gotta have all the resources I can get.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alrighty.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed.
I gotta go back, get that Riot SMG. The Riot SMG is one of the best weapons in this game, along with the water pistol.
Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, it's Opera GX, so... Yeah, plus I had to disconnect from the Metal Gear store. It constantly sends out telemetry data for some
Security
reason.
forces must know something about the targets. After you grab or hold up an enemy, try interrogating them.
Alright.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Подожди, не стреляй. On the ground. Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Alright. There we go. Oh yeah. It's a good browser. It's better than it also comes with free ad blockers that work really well.
Marker placed.
Oh,
You
Albeit,
have
remember-
arrived at your destination. Side-op complete.
Material.
List
It could be
updated.
just what we need to develop new weapons and equipment.
Mother base.
Alright, so
Please select a mission.
Angel with broken wings, occupation forces, back up, back down. I'm gonna have to do this one first.
Капе, это Дмитрий-1. У нас выстрелы. Источник неизвестен. Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем единицам. Будьте бдительны и найдите нарушителей. Конец связи.
Just gotta wait for them to... Oh wait, I don't have the walk sin. Alright, might as well just head through here. Jump over this. Alright.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's head to Walk's End. I want to get the UN arc. Okay.
Marker placed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, so we're almost there. Heading to...
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I'm a sneaky snake. sneaking.
That container's filled with raw materials. Looks like they're using those colored bands on the outside to tell the contents apart. Whatever's in them, they'll come in handy somehow for Diamond Dogs.
Alright, so resistance is light because I haven't killed anybody yet. Well, very many people. Let's see here. There it is. Alright, so up this crack. Alright, so. Yeah.
Analysis complete.
Either destroy that, or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras on the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
Компетенс Дмитрий-1. Немедленно проверю. Конец связи.
Alright, get behind something.
Компетенс Дмитрий-1. Сектор осмотра. Никого. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Вернитесь на пост. Прием.
Hands up.
And
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп.
Enemy
Похоже на
presence
проблемы с
detected.
электроэнергией.
The map
Ближайший
has been
патруль.
updated.
Проверите их, кстати. КП Медведь-4. Разряд немедленно. Конец связи. КП Медведь-4. Мы прибыли. Осматриваем сектор. Прием. КП, понял. Проверьте окрестности. Конец связи. КП Медведь-4. Все проверил. Ничего необычного. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Вернитесь на пост. Прием.
Heads up. Lie down. Speak.
The map has been updated.
О чем говорила с женщиной рядом на электростанции?
Умершая женщина.
Не знаем, что с ней. Говорят, она голая.
Голая? Да нафиг.
Серьезно? Значит, что она не местная.
Слушай, если видишь ее, скажи мне.
Но не проблема. Она исчезает так же быстро, как и появляется.
Что значит исчезает?
Никто не смог подойти к ней достаточно близко, чтобы поговорить.
Похоже на привидение.
Слушай, провидение или нет, я бы не отказался.
Точно. Ладно, так увидимся.
I guess I already got the. Alright, so
Please select a mission.
Red Brass, CTW, Heroes Way, over the fence.
Mission accept. The map has been updated.
Alright. Well. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do the mission at Heroes Way.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright.
Plant expansion complete.
So basically, I have to get the UN arc from doing the what do you call it?
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Alrighty.
Boss, your target just... That's the Wak Sin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Alrighty.
Analysis complete.
Alright, so
Analysis complete.
climb up.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That prisoner doesn't look like the target.
Analysis complete. Sun will
It'll be
rise.
dawn soon. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. The guard detail in Soviet outposts changes in the morning too. Watch yourself.
Yikes.
complete. The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Alrighty.
You have arrived at your destination.
Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Эй, смотри!
Analysis complete.
There, that's the target.
Этот протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр. Обычные протезы — это скучно. Я специалист по бионике. Я создаю биомеханические...
Good. Aim somewhere else. Or change to a different weapon.
Alrighty.
Можно сказать, что это не протез, а бионическая рука. создал тысячи таких конечностей. Они использовались спросом даже в Кремле.
Mission updated.
Now that's some lateral thinking. Flawless work. You never cease to amaze, boss. Target extraction confirmed. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Alrighty. And lights out.
КП! На меня напали! Похоже, на базе противник! Не заняться его поисками? Прием! Это КП, понял. Все единицы. Будьте бдительны и найдите нарушителей. Конец связи. напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность. Конец связи. Это Дмитрий 9. У нас могут быть нарушители. Полная боевая готовность. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте максимально осторожны. Конец связи. КП, это БД-4. Атаковать откуда? Техники признака врага. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте начеку. Выкрутите врага. Конец связи.
I just stole his car.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard.
Alright.
We've established a sick bay on the new medical platform.
Ooh.
Staff who come back with wounds, diseases, or PTSD can be treated there. If we need any other platforms, feel free to issue the construction order from your iDroid.
Side ops
Boss,
left.
this is important. We have reports of a cracked sniper at large in the Afghan wilderness. The Soviets call this sniper Tichy. Quiet. There are never any sightings, and only corpses are left behind. The Soviets have already lost a number of officers. You'd, best watch your step.
Alright, let's see what we got for the
Please
development list.
specify a project.
Alright, so UN ARC.
Development project has been added. Please specify a project.
Alright, so return to ACC.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Alrighty. See how far we can go.
Your mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Khatib Palace. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of the palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviets' scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The crime is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish. If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
Project. Please specify a project. The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Alrighty.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Lamar Khatib Palace. The target should be somewhere at that outpost.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Plant expansion complete. Analysis complete.
Alrighty.
You have arrived at your destination.
Постукни.
The prisoner you extracted knew where the target is. The target Malak was sent to a different outpost. I've sent the information to your map screen. You're gonna need more information to pinpoint a location.
The map has been updated.
Alright, so. Two out of 3.
Всем боевым группам, это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверить сеть питания. КП, это Дмитрий 9. Расследую. Конец связи. КП, это Дмитрий 2. Пропал пленник. Похоже, он сбежал. Прием.
Enemy
Это
presence
КП. Понял.
detected.
Начать
The
поиски как
map
можно
has
скорее.
been
Конец
updated.
связи.
Какому?
КП, это Дмитрий 2. У нас проблемы. Усиливаем охрану. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Смотрите в оба. Конец связи. КП, это Дмитрий 3. У нас проблемы. Усиливаем охрану. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Ищите подозрительные. Конец связи.
Alright.
КП, это Дмитрий 2. У нас задымление. Возможен вражеский саботаж. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Okay, the anti-aerator is gonna go.
КП, это Зоя 6. Пропал пленник. Похоже, он сбежал. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Начать поиски как можно скорее. Конец
destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, and that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Понял. Немедленно проверить и встать оперативную сводку. Конец связи.
Alright.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added. Please specify a project. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Guard post captured.
Alright. Materials.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, so I have no plan for this.
Police supplies requested.
Get some supplies.
Supply drop complete.
Alright. Hop on the horse. Head to that yacht open supply depot. Alright.
Whoa, whoa!
Enemy analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Alright, let's go.
Weather will clear shortly.
Sneak by them.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yaha Ohu Supply Outpost. It's within the target's predicted field of movement, but it's heavily guarded. You sure you want to go in on just a hunch?
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Alright. They sounded the alarm.
Weather will clear shortly.
And
Помоги мне! Что? Серьезно?
КП, это Дмитрий-2. Только что видел подозрительный воздушный шар. Скорее всего, на базе лазутчик. Мне заняться его поисками? Прием. Это КП, понял. Всем единицам. Будьте бдительны и найдите нарушителей. Конец связи.
get ready.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Хочу проверить, за мной! Понял!
Alright.
Помоги! Ты спас меня.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Alright.
Analysis complete.
Что это?
There. That's the target. Badly wounded. We can rule out a Fulton extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid boss. Then carry the target to it.
The map has been updated.
Tenta desmata. Tenta desmata. Şuraya da para lakari. Bir de çağ yani geliyor. Smartlar man. Smart tolu kurnayn mara. Hey, tu chaku mara.
Alright.
Tata čava ili čava manga bosa. Tu ولې داسې کوي؟ ودرېږه. ما هغو کسانو ته مه سپاره کوم چې زه نه پېژنم.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance.
Select
The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Это КП, понял. Немедленно все осмотрите. Конец связи.
ودرېږه. ما هغو کسانو ته مه سپاره کوم چې زه نه پېژنم.
Extraction arrived at
مهرباني
Mother
وکړه.
Base.
ما له ځان سره واپس بوځه. او تر هغه پوه شو. زما نوم ملک دی.
Alright, just gotta wait for be quiet.
فکر کوم چې اوس نوم پرېږدم. زه په دوی پوه نه شوم. بس ښه په شان زما خلکو سپکاوی کوي. زما خیال دی دا ډېره خواشینۍ خبره ده. مننه.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Место своей 10. Закончили поиск. Никого не обнаружен. Прием.
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
Gaining altitude.
Mission updated.
Departing.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit.
Extraction
Mission complete.
arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
I got the rank of fucking Fox. What the hell? Okay, so no enemy combat alerts, no kills. Damn. I didn't expect to get the rank of Fox. Maybe Chick since I'm using the pistol, but
Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's Strike Force XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malik over to Cypher. I decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed.
Well,
Cypher's obviously up to something, and this is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything, and he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us.
I can't believe I earned the rank of Fox.
Boss, we're finally ready to put together a combat unit. Staff assigned to the unit will be dispatched as mercenaries to conflict zones. That should guarantee us a stable source of income. MERT deployment allows you to send combat unit staff on relatively easy missions suited to the unit's level. There's little risk, but the rewards are low too. However, there are also contracts known as dispatch missions that offer a higher risk and reward. Give your orders to undertake these missions using your iDroid.
Alrighty.
Side ops list updated. Please select a
Break
mission.
through the blockade. Alright, so I don't have any combat staff just yet.
Please specify a project.
Ugh.
Development project has been added.
Let's see here.
Please select a mission. Please specify a project.
Bolton device. Okay, I'm gonna connect to the server real quick so I can claim some of these rewards. Let's see here. Okay, challenge task.
Development project has been added. Development project unit function added. Development project has been added. Please specify a project.
Alright, so. Stun grenades.
Please specify a project.
Alright, so.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. Its safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dikelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all have their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It'll be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics?
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won in the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
The Second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes.
Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty.
Well,
But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs. Islamic extremists?
Yes, fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years.
We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed.
Countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism.
well, guess the
Afraid of
war,
losing their own
guess the
men,
war
they
never
pulled their
changes, I
forces
guess.
out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces.
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many
Sound
PFs
familiar?
now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF.
Kisses and hugs followed by a big F-U. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of Naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm. Yeah, Miller. You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot. Kaz, what about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something about them. That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the zero line that day, the Afghan side. On our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us, that was the whole point. The job itself went great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm. Our point man gave the strange report. He said he could see skulls in the mist. Skulls? The next moment, he went silent. We scrambled into formation, right before his arms and legs came raining down on us.
Clouds approaching. You please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Alright, here we go.
Deploying.
Resume.
This mission has two objectives. Eliminate the colonel scheduled to take up a post at Smasi Fort and stop the deployment of his tank unit. Your first move should be to head to Sakrai village and search for the colonel and his deployment plans.
There.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Alrighty.
Analysis complete.
Alrighty.
Помоги мне! Ну почему?
Development complete. Development complete.
Okay, subject is in.
Gotta sneak around.
Подожди! Не стреляй!
On the ground. Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Alright, analyze this document.
Intel file. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Boss, that document you just got is the deployment plans for the Smasi Fort reinforcements. According to the plans, the Colonel is supposed to join up with a tank unit at Waksin Barracks and then proceed to Smasi Fort. Don't worry, boss. I've sent the tank unit's route to your iDroid. You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
ЛКП, понял. Немедленно проверить и встать оперативную сводку. Конец связи.
I don't know if I have the
Please specify a project.
over here to the things I have.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
No, I don't have the things I gotta.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh.
Please select a drop. Supplies requested. Mother Base is now in the red. Supply drop complete.
Открыть подавляющий минометный огонь по противнику. Прием!
Nice work. Just one tank left.
Ответьте, Зои 10. У нас проблема. Тревога почти точно.
updated.
Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Alright.
Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Alright.
Clouds approaching.
Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
All right. Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
Well.
Boss, if you got time on your hands, come spend it back at the base. The men will miss you if you're gone too long. Boss, a certain scientist has contacted us, wanting to defect from the east. His name? He's Emmerich. That's right. The man we knew as Huey. We suspect he was complicit in the attack on Mother Base 9 years ago. He was working with Cypher. I've been waiting a long time for this. So I say, let's help Emmerich defect. Once he's here, we can sit down and catch up on old times. Emmerich is currently in Serac Power Plant. This is our chance. Boss, head for the power plant.
Shower time. What did I get from this?
Commencing platform construction. Commencing platform construction. Commencing platform construction. Caution, rain approaching.
Thank you. Thank you, boss. Thanks for that, boss.
Well. Call in
Please
T-Quad.
select a landing zone.
Roger.
confirmed.
Didi, stay.
Didi.
Fully trained and ready for action. The rest is up to you. Didi, go! He's going with you.
Puppy.
Unit function added.
A bionic arm developer has submitted a proposal for a new feature.
Expansion.
An active sonar that can detect the positions of soldiers, prisoners, and animals. To start development, give the order from your iDroid.
Mission
Please
list.
select a
Back
mission.
up, back down.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
Alrighty. Should be a lot easier than the previous mission because, well, I'm not gonna have to deal with tanks at first. Ugh.
Boss, your objective is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show. Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
Well.
Be careful down there, boss.
Alright.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Target eliminated. Great. Now on to the next. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map. Boss, we have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
Alright.
The map has been updated.
Just gotta wait for... It's a good ambush point right here. Let it pass for a second.
Это КП, понял. Будьте бдительны. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
Target elimination confirmed. Got any more in you?
Please select a drop
Boss,
pod.
we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner.
Requested.
It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust him loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
The map has been updated. Supply drop complete. map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been
Alrighty.
Thanks. You saved me. Thank you.
Okay, subject is in.
Police supplies requested. Mother base is now in the red. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Supply drop complete.
Boss, that's incredible. You're taking them out faster than they can come in. The guerrillas' operation is going smoothly, too. Keep it up.
Alright, just gotta wait for that next one.
КП, это Дмитрий 3. Мы потеряли вражеского снайпера. Остаемся на чеку. Прием. Это КП, понял. Не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
Come on.
Targets are almost history. Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently its cargo was something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share? Tread carefully, boss.
Has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been
The
updated.
guerrillas' offensive will be ending soon. Boss, you still at it? Keep going. This is
I don't think the next ones have even deployed yet. What's going on? Why aren't the next?
we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
The map has been supplies requested.
Good.
Supply drop complete.
Holy crap. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of a close one.
Remaining.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Закончены поиски. Никто не обнаружен. Прием! ЛКП, понял. Будем здесь. Не позволяйте им напасть на вас. Конец связи.
Just gotta wait. Oh.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been clouds approaching.
Only 2 minutes remaining.
We're just waiting on these fuckers to get the fat asses down the road.
Good.
Okay, wait for it.
Last one, boss. All targets eliminated. Boss, you were like a man possessed. The guerrillas' offensive is still in progress, but our work here is done. Exfiltrate the mission area.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Damn it. Soviet reinforcements incoming. Tanks and a gunship. And you're the target. Looks like we pushed the Soviets a little too far. Boss, those Soviets are a threat to the guerrillas. You can bet there'd be a bonus in it if you take them out. That said, the mission objectives are complete, so you can leave the area if you want. Your choice, boss.
The map has been updated.
Gotta wait for this helicopter.
That's an enemy gunship. The secret burst from this machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
ЛКП, понял. Будьте наготове. Конец связи.
Gunship is down. That should add a little extra to our paycheck.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Development complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Come on, drop my fucking...
Eliminated. Just think what the reward will add up to.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
Detected. The map has been updated. Please supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Tracker placed.
There. Well, couldn't save that one.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Why aren't my bullets hitting? That's so stupid.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You fucking retard.
outpost captured.
There.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Great work.
Well, I got S rank. That's good enough for me.
Boss, the scientist Emmerich wants us to find him so we can defect. He should be inside Serac power plant. Make contact with him.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please specify a project.
I gotta go piss. I'm back. Alright, I'm back. I think that's going to do it for tonight. We'll continue this tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.